What's going on, everybody? Rob here, aka Trev2323. Right now, we're going to talk about energy usage on this because I have it in standby mode where it's so much easier for me to tell Alexa to turn it on and off, like you're in the bedroom or whatever. I use it for if I'm going to watch a show and I forget about the time, so I tell Alexa to turn it on. Or, like I said, if I'm in bed already and it's on, I tell Alexa to shut it off. So let's go. Alexa, turn on the TV.
Okay.
Boom, it's on, right? Now, let's get into details. All right, I don't know if you can see this right now. Yeah, I believe you can. All right, so it's saying that. All right, let me go get So I have been monitoring this in standby. All right, so in 2 days and 21 hours, this was saying down there, 2 days, 21 hours it been on. It used 2.3 kilowatt hours. 2.3 kilowatt hours in almost 3 days that it's been on. Now we have been using it, and I have a surround sound stereo with the TV that goes on and off with the TV, okay? So with that surround sound stereo, I have it where the stereo goes on with the TV, but if I shut the TV off, it'll shut the surround sound off. But I have the TV in standby mode, so I'm at 2.3 kilowatt hours. So say by the end of the day, it's going to be 2.4 kilowatt hours. Kilowatt hours. So when you get your bill and it says your total kilowatt hours, that's going to be your kilowatt hours that you use. That's added to your bill. That's insane. Now, if we hit the function button, the low wattage it used was zero point 0.3 watts. 0.3 watts. So that's the low wattage it used. The high wattage it used was 109 watts, and that ain't bad for a TV and a surround sound. 109 watts was the high with a TV and a surround sound. So that's not bad at all. Okay. Right now I have it on right now. It's using 61 watts right now. Alexa, shut off the TV.
Okay.
So you see it's at 61 watts with the TV just on.
Mr. Ballin podcast.
Alexa, stop. In standby mode, it uses 18.7 watts. 18.7 watts. 18.7 watts for this TV to be in standby mode 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 4 weeks out of the month. It's using 20 watts. That's just the TV. That's not the stereo. So I wanted to show you that. Alexa, turn on the TV.
Okay.
So to get it out of standby mode, if you want, I mean, that could just be the video for you if you're interested. That for a TV in standby mode collected to the Roku device, you're using 20 watts. So in 3 days, I'm at 2.3 kilowatt hours. And if you see your total bill, and your total bill is, say, on average in the United States, like 20 or 30 kilowatt hours, we get ours down to 14 kilowatt hours just with that little monitor, watching where we're using it, expending it. I'm going to take it out of standby mode. Then I'm going to reset the monitor, and then I'm going to see how much it is with it just having it plugged in. But this is just if you want to see. You go all the way down to settings. There's settings. Then you go over, and then there's, let's see, what it'd be, system. Maybe system, check. It should be power. System, then you go to power. And then right here, home screen, power on. So when you power it on, it goes to the home screen, okay? Power savings, turn off after 4 hours. I don't want that. Smart LED, I'm going to turn that off. All that's saying is this light is going to be on all the time. When your TV is off, that light's going to be on. Fast start, enable fast start. Fast start to quickly start your TV from standby and wake the TV. I don't want it. I'm going to disable that. Let's see, how do I disable that? Okay. System restart, I do not want to do that. I don't want to turn it off. Standby LED and fast start is off. Okay, so I shut off everything that was supposed to. I'm not gonna take it off the Wi-Fi is what I'm not gonna do. But when I say Alexa, turn off the TV.
Okay.
All right, you see the TV's off. That little thing's off at the bottom. The LED light's not on. All it did was take it down about 0.10 watts. So all it did was take it down about 0.10 watts. I'm still using 17.9 watts with this dang TV plugged in. So what I'm going to do right now is, let's see if I can shut it off from here. With the smart plug, there's no on and off switch with the smart plug. Okay, so now check this out. All right, so I unplugged the TV. No wattage being used by that outlet. 0 wattage being used by the outlet. My wife will kill me if I do this. I'll tell you that right now. No wattage being used by the outlet. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug the TV in and see how long it's going to take for that TV to start up. I want to make sure everything's drained from here, so let it get some minutes. Imagine if you have a bigger TV than this, a 65-inch screen TV. I love this thing right here. I love it because it monitors it. So the TV's been off, that outlet has been using 0 power. TV's plugged in right now. I'm not sure having the surround sound on right now, so I shut that off. Okay, so the TV has been unplugged. So let's see how long it takes for the TV to start now. Alright, so now I plugged it in, the TV's going on. That went from 0 watts, it's up to 60 watts now. It's gonna stay at 60 watts right now, and that's how long it's taking for the TV to turn on. So it is taking a considerable amount of time longer to turn on than when it's in kind of it's like a standby mode that it's in, where when you just turn it on, it's like a computer restarting. But that's okay with me to live with, to save me $10 a month. Okay, so with just the TV on, just that in standby mode, it's 95 watts. It's using 95 watts without the surround sound on. 95 watts without the surround sound on. I'm gonna turn the surround sound on right now. 107. So with the surround sound on and the TV on, it uses 108 watts, which is not bad at all. It's not bad at all. I tell everybody, with all the power saving backup batteries I have, you don't run this TV. If you have a power backup, watch TV on your phone or whatever, because you got these little things. These are what's powering my LED lights right now, okay? But that meter right there shows me that this TV uses 17 watts just being plugged in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I am going to start unplugging this TV. When we go out, when we go anywhere, I'll unplug it, and when we come home, I'll plug it back in if somebody's going to watch TV. Other than that, it's going to be unplugged. Takes about 30 seconds to 45 seconds to start up. So if you're going to watch a show, be prepared ahead of time. Talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share. These things are like 15 to 20 bucks. Put them in all your outlets, and you'll realize how much power you're wasting. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Okay, so you can see it better over here. Now you don't think I'm crazy. You're gonna think I'm super crazy. Okay, you see better right there? I'll turn on the light, maybe you see it better there. I just put in 8 cents. The electricity power went up and they charge taxes and all that. So far 3 days it costed me 18 cents. You're like, that's not a lot. You know, this, that, and the other, but they add the delivery charge to it, the supply charge, and everything else. Okay, so right now it's not using any wattage or function. So in 2 days, that's saying 2 days and 21 hours, 2 days and 21 hours, it used 2.3 kilowatt hours of power, which is a lot of power. Okay, that is a lot of power. 2.3 kilowatt hours in 2 days and 21 hours. There's nothing being used. This now is saying the low was 0.2 watts, but the high was 109, which is not bad. 109 watts for a TV and surround sound is not bad. The 2.3 kilowatts and rounded up to 20 kilowatts, 24 hours a day, 24 kilowatts a minute, an hour a day, a week, 4 weeks in a month is a lot. So you say 3 days is 2.3 kilowatt hours of power in 3 days. Alexa, what's 2.3 divided by 3?
2.3 divided by 3 is approximately 0.7667. By the way, you have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
No. Alexa, what's 0.7 times 30?
0.7 times 30 is 21.
21. They're saying it's 21 kilowatt hours, which I don't know how accurate this is, because I know our total electricity is below 21 kilowatt hours. So just saying that's 21 kilowatt hours. So I don't know how accurate this is, but I do know it's stating that I do believe the 20 watts that it's using. That I do believe the 20 watts that it's using 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay, and if you're running a light, you can check the voltage, check the wattage, everything is using, and it will tell you how much it's on. So 20 watts is a whole lot of power that it's using. So I have the TV unplugged right now. I'm going to go by what my wife says. Happy wife, happy life, you know. But if we're going out for the evening or if we're going somewhere else, yeah, I am plugging that TV. But if we're going to be home during the day, I'll leave it plugged in. But either way, talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share. Get yourself one of these and see what is the constant power that something's using. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.